Good morning, everybody. So today's epic adventure brings us to Phenix City, Alabama. Now we're looking for the old Zoom Flume, which was like a mini water park basically, operated in the 1980s. And there wasn't too much information on why it shut down and stuff like that. There's not even a lot of pictures when it was in operation that I could personally find on Google or anything. So we're in the middle of the woods in Phenix City, Alabama, and we're basically going to be looking for it. Let me turn this camera around real quick. Now it is like 30 degrees out, probably less, which is why I am wearing a mask. But I'm assuming that it would be uphill, which is right there is uphill, because it was basically one water slide with a little pool at the end and stuff like that. So we're gonna have to cross over. Let me find the best way to get down that I can also get back up on the way back. There we go. Get down a little bit. Almost slipped. Okay. So we are now down. There's a little creek right here. And I want to go up that way. I want to say that it would be uphill again because it was a slide going down the hill. I did see one other person do this location, and they didn't show too much. They just showed the slides themselves and stuff. So let me try to get up. Best way for me to get up this hill. Well, that was a fail. So let me try to go over just a little more this way. At least we know we got one blooper for today's video, at least. So, it's really slippery, not gonna lie. Mind you, even though it's a little chilly out, you still have to keep your eye out for snakes and little critters like that. Especially since there's a creek right here. So I'm gonna keep going for it. I'm hoping by the time I get to the top of the hill, you know, I can pinpoint a location on where it might be. Okay, so we did find it right here. Let's just go over a little bit. All right. It is very cold out today. So, if you can see it, right here would be the old fence to the water park. And right here is the old water park. Now, right here would have been the pool area that when you came down this long slide, you would have, I'm stuck in thorns, hold on. You would have landed right here. So to give you a better picture, we're gonna go to the top just because and see how far it goes up actually. Now, this was operational back in the 1980s. A long time ago. I was born in '83 myself. I'm now 42 years old. All right. Okay, so it's not the biggest slide, but let's get up here. Now, honestly, I was hoping to find an old building, you know, like maybe like a ticket hub, something like that along those lines. Okay, so this would have been your start. Probably would have came up a long line. You would have entered right here. I'm assuming it was like a body slide. So he would have jumped down. Oh, you could fall through that. That's really, I thought it was cement, but this bottom's like plastic. If you can see right here, see how that just pushes in? So I'm going to tread carefully. Whoop, almost slipped. And you would went around this curve. Piles of leaves. This is very cool. I can honestly say I never actually walked down the water slide before. All right. Then we're almost at the end. Don't worry. And let me duck back down here. Okay. And you would have came to the end right here. And then you would have dropped right here into this pool. All right. Look at it from another angle. Now I do hear a dog barking far off into that direction. And the last place I went to last weekend, Columbus Super Speedway, which was abandoned since the 50s, I actually had a dog. It was in the middle of the woods and I had a dog pop up and actually chased me out. And that was nerve-wracking, so don't want to go through that again. Now, this piece of the pool, I don't know if it was just an extra piece or what, but this is it. Now, I'm not sure how far, you know, these leaves go down since the 80s. I'm sure it's piled up pretty high, but because I would at least want to say, you know, you're flying down here and you're going pretty fast into a pool. You want to say it's at least like 6 feet, you know. But that's pretty cool nonetheless. And this was just a quick video for today. Hope everybody enjoyed it. And I might just take a couple pictures while I'm here, just to have a couple pictures and stuff. But yes, so this is it. Very cool. And I have a couple cameras going at once right now, so sorry if anybody's angles are a little messed up. Hoping everyone can see them pretty straight. Again, we're in the middle of the woods, Phenix City, Alabama. Next, we'll be going to Crybaby Bridge over in Harris County, that is. So again, that was the fence line. You can still see parts of the fence. I also see parts of the fence on the other side. Again, here's the fence. You can see that it's lifted up the ground some. That'd be the old fence though. And I hope everybody enjoyed today's quick video. That nice little epic adventure. A little blast from the past, from the 80s. Comment below if you actually been here and have some fun stories about this place. A little bit of history, or maybe why it closed down. If there was anything else besides just the slide and pool area. If maybe there was at least like a ticket hub building or something up there, you know. But again, I hope everybody enjoyed today's video.